Christmas Daddies would not be possible without CTV and their generous donation of airtime, facilities, and support to the telethon all year round.
Thank you, Aaron Hopkins, and thank you. You are with the 59th Annual Christmas Daddy Show here on CTV2, or perhaps you're watching us on a live stream at ctvatlantic.ca. You can do us a small favor, pick up a phone and call someone and remind them that it is Christmas Daddy Saturday here.
That's right, CTV2, tell them, and they can also stream online. Steve, I have to tell you, leading up to Christmas Daddies, one of the biggest questions I received, and I know a lot of us online were getting it too, will Steve Murphy be there?
Well,
so Christmas Daddies without Steve, we're all so happy you're here.
Let me tell you what the truth is. Nobody at ATV or CTV retires from Christmas Daddies.
No.
You can retire from the workforce, but you can't retire from Christmas Daddies because Roxanne Robinson won't let you. Anyway, 50-50 jackpot. There's one for each of our 3 provinces. Go online to buy your tickets now, christmasdaddies.org. You can get these tickets, and these jackpots are already growing nicely. There's one for each province, and right now the winner in Nova Scotia would get 35 grand. As of right now, the winner would get 35 grand. The winner in New Brunswick would get 7 grand. The winner on Prince Edward Island would get about 865 bucks. And that's only after the first hour of Christmas Daddy. So get on to the website. Ticket for 5, 3 for 10, 20 for 20, or 59 for 50, which seems like a good deal.
I would say that's a win-win situation right there for sure. All right, time now to check in with our friends in New Brunswick.
right, we're back. I'm Laura B.
I guess that makes me Ivan D.
No, it doesn't. You're still Laura B. And
We're
I'm
both
Ivan D.
on the scene.
Oh, we're on the scene here in
Upper Coverdale, New Brunswick.
at the home of the beautiful home of Ivan and Vivian Hicks.
It's amazing. It's
Our next
incredible.
act, you know something? Our next group of performers are from St. George, New Brunswick. Gary and Karen Sturgeon, Eleanor and Ed Blackyear. They've been performing together for many years.
And they've done a lot of fundraisers all across New Brunswick. And I hear also Gary is an avid watcher of Christmas Daddies.
I heard that rumor too.
And this might be their first time on performing on Christmas Daddies. We're so grateful to them for lending their time to us as well. So this is Running Out of Time, and they'll be performing I'll Be Home with Bells On.
Bing.
I'll be home with bells on. I'll be home with bells on. Trim the tree and wrap the present, turn the Christmas music on. It's Christmas, I'll be home with bells on. I've traveled around the country, across the water, deep and wide. Made lots of friends and memories on George Sutter's life.
It's Christmas time again, another year's come and gone, and I think we're wondering how the old folks are at home.
I'll be home with bells on. I'll be home with bells on. Trim the tree and wrap the present, turn the Christmas music on. It's Christmas, I'll be home with bells on. When the snow is on the hill, when the sleigh bells jingle bright, and the kids are singing jingle bells around Christmas light.
Instead of serve the fire, Mama puts the turkey on. There ain't nothing on the smoky down, it's Christmas, I'll be home.
I'll be home with bells on. I'll be home with bells on. Trim the tree and wrap the present, turn the Christmas music on. This Christmas I'll be home with bells on. Trim the tree and wrap the present, turn the Christmas music on. This Christmas I'll be home with bells on.
And we're back. I'm here with Tara Lee and Leo Lyons from the Rexton Lions Club. And you guys have been donating to Christmas Daddies for years. What do you have for us this year?
We have a check for $1,000
Wow.
for the Christmas Daddies.
And how did you go about raising that money?
The Lions Club holds bake sales. They had a quilt raffle, and they have one of their most popular events is called a bucket of booze, where you can buy tickets
Sounds
on.
fun.
Yeah, it's a big, like a reusable tub, full of lots of goodies. And last year they had a wheelbarrow of booze, so you want a wheelbarrow along with it.
Wow. Well done, Rexton Lions Club. Really appreciate your support over the years. Thank you so much to both of you.
Bingos too every Monday.
Sorry, say that.
We have bingos every Monday.
Bingos.
Started up again 2 months ago.
I bet you that is the talk of the town every Monday,
Oh yeah, I guess all the ladies out.
All the ladies out.
I
Well,
guess
thank you.
all the ladies out.
Thank you so much to the Rexton Lions Club yet again for donating to Christmas Daddies.
Well, thank you, Laura and guests. And we're happy to tell you we now have bids on all of our auction items here. And I want to update these quickly because the bidding's been pretty fast and furious in the first hour. First, the lawn tractor. This is the John Deere lawn tractor donated by Donnie Gallant Enterprises. We had a bid from Kevin Martin in Neripus, New Brunswick of $1,000. But Kevin, you've been outbid by Carson. In Oxford, Nova Scotia, the bid is $1,600, so thank you very, very much. The bid now on the next item here, which is the fireplace, the Charlotte. Our pal Glenn McClanders in Sydney has the bid at the moment at $750. And Glenn, thank you very, very much. Whispering Winds Family Campground in Shubenacadie, Nova Scotia is the dominant bidder at the moment on this hockey stick deck chair. The bid is $200, and you can make your bid now by calling 844-400-1964. All of these items, by the way, are online, but you have to call the number in order to make a bid. The bid on the Wheaton's Christmas tree is from Carson in Oxford, Nova Scotia, $400. Paula Gates, you've been outbid. Paula started us off with a a bid of $300, but you've been outbid now by Carson in Oxford. $400 is the bid. Make your best bid now here, 844-400-1964. I have to tell you, Maria, the bidding is fast and furious on this vintage jacket. We've heard from a number of people, including our dear friends, the Kevin McDonald family in Upper Tantallon, who had a bid of $1,400 on this jacket. But Debbie and Clan, you've been outbid by Joseph Doucette in Moncton with a bid of $2,000 on this jacket, which I'm pretty sure I paid more than that for it.
That's a piece of that's a piece of maritime history.
I think
right
I paid
there.
more than $2,000 for it, though.
Really?
Oh, I think so.
Okay, well then keep on going.
But, you know, memory is the second thing to go. At any rate, the auction continues now. Here's the Christmas Daddies Plunger. Whispering Winds Campground has a bid of $1,000 to get it started on the plunger. So our friends at Whispering Winds, thank you very much. But you can't let them have it for $1,000, particularly if you're a plumbing company. We have lots of great plumbers in the region who'd like to bid. How about the schooner? Whispering Winds has a $500 bid on that as well. This is the schooner from the late Arthur Dalby. It's been encased in this beautiful plexiglass case for the last number of years. You can bid now by calling 844-400-1964, and you do have to call if you want to bid on any and all of these items.
There is a reason to go online, though. Actually, before I talk about that,
don't you think that would look good on Katie Kelly's?
I do.
On Katie Kelly's beautiful outfit, and I think it would look very nice on yours as well. Glenn McClander started us off with a bid of $1,400, which is nice. But John McDonald and Lance has outbid you, Glenn. $1,500 is the bid on the diamond necklace from our friends at Inglis Jewelers. We are looking at some bids now from the Ganong Chicken Bones. For Ganong's Chicken Bones, we've got one bid, but we have three prizes, and John McDonald started us off with $75 on 17 pounds of chicken bones. So there are three of these available. The top three bidders are going to get them. So get on the phone now at 800. Make that 844-400-1964. The Navy Divers helmet. Kevin Martin in Narrapis, New Brunswick, opened us with a bid of $100. It's a nice nominal bid to get things started, but certainly we need to hear from some other bidders on the Navy Divers helmet. This is a trophy that you'll have for the next year as a sign of your support for the Christmas Daddies broadcast. Miles Goodwin's fan pack, which includes that children's guitar and the Darionette and Miles' new album. Our good friends at GT Painting and Upper Tantallon are in with an opening bid of $300, and we thank you very, very much. But you can make your bid now by calling 844-400-1964. This table is up for bids, and Bob Rogers in Middle Musquodoboit has opened the bidding at $100. 844-400-1964. Get more details and take a closer look by visiting our website, christmasdaddies.org. The Cavendish Beach Music Festival passes.
Yes.
We had Whispering Winds Campground open with $500, but Don Eisner Pickles in Dutch Settlement has bid $850 for these passes, two of them VIP passes for the upcoming Cavendish Beach Music Festival sponsored by Bell. So get on the phone and make your bid on that as well. The Glasgow Hills Prince Edward Island golf package, GT Painting has opened the bidding. $400 from GT Painting in Upper Tantallon. $400 the opening bid on Glasgow Hills. We opened the bidding shortly with the heat pump, or on the heat pump. Alley in Eastern Passage had a $300 bid, but Cedar Farms in Kingston, Nova Scotia has upped the ante to $1,000, and you can make a bid on this very, very practical and handy gift by calling us now. 844-400-1964. Or if you're using oil, and who wouldn't need to have $4,000 worth of oil during the heating season? At the moment, we have a bid, and I'm just double checking. Yes, Maritime Tartan opened the bidding with a $1,000 bid.
Excellent.
And then Glenn McClanders called and doubled it to $2,000. So just like that, we need to hear from our friends at Maritime Tartan Company to keep it going. I also want to mention that we have a bid of $350 on this lovely tie.
Very
John
nice.
McDonald and Lance outbid Whispering Winds Campground. I think the Whispering Winds people have some,
Winds.
yeah.
Good for you.
I think there's some firepower there.
Excellent.
Whispering Winds, Shubenacadie, Nova Scotia. Make your best bid now here.
All the items that you've mentioned, there's a description online, but you do have to call the phone number 1-8 what is the number again? 1-844-400-1964 to make a bid. But we do have a reason for you to get online. If you're looking to do some online Christmas shopping, we're excited to tell you the online auction is back. And today is a great day to get some shopping done on the Christmas Daddies auction site. Head on over to christmasdaddies.org to view and bid on the online auction items. You saw a bunch of them scroll through there.
And lest there be any confusion, there are two auctions going. One is the on-camera live auction, for which you must make a phone call. And then there's the online auction, where you can make a bid. And while you're online, you can buy a raffle ticket. You see, and then you can win the raffle to pay for your auction items.
And the raffle is fabulous. Whatever province you're in, that is the province that you will win in. You'll get half of the pot, and the pot is growing steadily.
The pot is growing.
And it will continue to grow until Monday. We won't even announce the winner of it until
Did a little research.
Tuesday.
The winner of the 50-50 raffle in Nova Scotia last year, Nova Scotia alone, won $212,000.
Wow.
So right at the moment, $75,000 in the Nova Scotia kitty, close to $16,000 in New Brunswick, close to $2,000 in Prince Edward Island, and you can buy tickets only online, $5 each, 3 for $10, 20 for $20, 59 for $50, and of course the kids get half the money as well. Everybody wins.
And you see that QR code, just scan your phone and follow the directions from there. You'll be able to purchase and get involved that way.
Absolutely right. Time now to say hello to our very good friend, Bet.
It's always a great pleasure to introduce my wonderful friend, Jenn Sheppard. She's going to be singing a song that she wrote for her son called Woe Is Me on Christmas Eve. Her son is living away. He's in Fort Mac. So this is a good time for you to pick up the phone and call your friends across the country and let them know what's happening here at home.
And they say home is not a place, but it's a feeling. The feeling that you'll find is kind and safe and sound. And Mama's arms were made for gentle healing. She'll dust you off and turn you right around. And Christmas is a time when we're together and sitting all around that big old tree. But here I am staring through a window, wondering how I'll get to you by Christmas Eve. Whoa, woe is me on Christmas Eve. Whoa, woe is me on Christmas Eve. The riches of the heart cannot be stolen. In a crown, it ain't no cure for a sore head. I only wanna see my friends and family, 'cause money cannot buy me any sense. Need to see the ones who keep me grounded. Oh, the holidays won't feel just like they should. I'm thankful for the time when I was near you. Whoa, woe is me on Christmas Eve. Whoa, woe is me on Christmas Eve. Christmas is a time when we're together and sitting all around that big old tree. But here I am staring through a window, wondering how I'll get to you by Christmas Eve. Whoa, woe is me on Christmas Eve. Whoa, woe is me on Christmas Eve. Whoa, say home is not a place, but it's a feeling.
No, it's today. It's happening right now.
Good.
Yeah.
We're on.
What? Oh. Hi, everyone. I was just calling everybody, family and friends all around the world, telling them that it's Christmas Daddies Day, the very best day of the year. Call everybody. What? No. It's nobody you know. Save me a pork pie. Good. You.
On behalf of the staff of McDonald Nissan, McDonald Kia, and Breton Toyota, we're pleased to announce we're presenting a check to Christmas Daddies for $3,000. Merry Christmas!
Thank you very, very much.
Well done. Thank
Love bet.
you.
Call everybody, save me a pork pie. That's all of it, really, isn't it?
We also want to acknowledge singer-songwriter Steve McIntyre along with his partner Robin Chisholm. The two hosted an afternoon of music at Branch 43 Legion in Port Hawkesbury and raised $1,555. Well done. We appreciate it.
We certainly do. We appreciate all these donations, large and small, and we want to take a moment to say thank you to all the kids who've made a personal donation. You know, we see piggy banks, we see small donations, $5, $10. Kids helping kids is really, really sweet and special. So to all of the littlest viewers, thank you to you. And, you know, we're happy to tell you that the Christmas Daddies calendars are back in the Giant Tiger stores across the Maritimes. They're $12 plus tax. Great calendars, great big calendars with big squares on them, so you can keep track of your life, which all of us needs to do. Well, particularly those of us who haven't figured out the calendar function on the phone. Mention no names in particular, but no, it's what you need to keep track of your own life and to have it hanging on your kitchen wall or wherever. And Maria, the kids are involved.
Kids. We go right back to the kids. Drawings for these calendars are actually submitted by Maritime children, so it's all about kids helping kids, as Steve just mentioned. So you can drop into any Giant Tiger location in the Maritimes to pick up a 2023 calendar or visit our website at christmasdaddies.org to buy online. And don't miss out because they're selling out.
They are selling out, which is a great problem to have, but we want you to get one for Christmas. They make a great gift too, by the way. I mean, who doesn't need a calendar, right? I want to say that Jimmy the janitor has been on the Christmas Daddies show. I think I first remember seeing him, and Kathy Saunders and I were talking about this before, 1977 or 1978, when the Christmas Daddies show originated from CKCW television in Moncton. And our pal Jimmy has been with us since then and ever since. He's over at Prince Edward Island. Jimmy, come on in.
Oh, how's it going, boy? It's Jimmy. I'm here at Three Rivers Natural Historical Site in beautiful Prince Edward Island, and had a little bit of damage, not much. Just took this tree down. All in all, pretty good. Fiona was rough on family, so you know, the fridge and the freezer and the front window are all gone. So we're going to need a little extra money this year, Christmas, to help them out. And so make that phone ring. Guy by the name of John Pierre Roma came here and he set up a trading post in 1732. Had a drive-through, I think, too, for coffee in the morning. But he did a great job, and this is kind of what it looked like back in those days. And John Pierre, he started and built many of the first roads in PEI, which inspired Brooks and Dunn, of course, to that Red Dirt Road song he had on the radio. Anyway, it's good to have music on the show. We have two of our favorites. Luka and Abby are here, and this is a Christmas medley from Roma.
I'm Jack Morse outside of Summerside City Hall. I'm here with Mayor Basil Stewart, who's about to make his announcement on their donation to Christmas Daddies.
Thank you very much. First of all, thank you to CTV for being in Summerside, and we want to congratulate you on the many years. I understand your 59th year. Last year, I understand it was around $750,000, and over the number of years, 35 million approximately. So congratulations, and that certainly has helped a lot of people over many years, and the City of Summerside is pleased to make a contribution of $250 to go towards Christmas Daddies, and we've been making this contribution for a number of years. And again, thank you to CTV for your great work.
Thank you so much, Basil. Back to Halifax.
Well, we're back here in Cape Breton, and we have these lovely people from the Sydney Credit Union. Would you like to introduce who you have with you today?
Sure, I'm Carol Ripley, CEO of Sydney Credit Union. I have with me our board chair, Mike Bombercat, and assistant manager, Laurel Sakery.
Okay, so what do you have for us today?
Well, today we're very pleased to be able to contribute to the Christmas Daddies for 2022, $2,000.
Nice, beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks from
welcome.
Christmas Daddies.
We're very happy to be able to be here and do this.
Thanks. Yes, to the Sydney Credit Union, $2,000. Greatly appreciated. Great to see Mayor Basil Stewart on from Summerside PEI as well. Mayor Stewart, thanks for the donation. Lots of bidding going on over here at Auction Central. We have $1,600 bid now on the Donny Gallant lawn tractor. Kevin Martin in Narrapus, you were outbid by Carson in Oxford, so we're waiting to hear back from you at 844-400-1964. Still holding at $750 for the fireplace. This is the Charlotte fireplace. It's set decoration, but it's also an auction item, and Glenn McClanders in Sydney has the bid at $750, but we need to have another bid to keep this thing moving. Same with the bid on the hockey stick deck chair. Whispering Winds Family Campground in Shubenacadie has the bid at the moment at only $200. But this is a handmade item. It's a unique item donated by Dave Monroe from the Bay Skate Shop in St. Margaret's Centre in Tantallon. So get on the phone. Wouldn't that look nice at the summer cottage or your place with a cool beverage
Great for a
come
hockey
summertime?
fan, yeah.
Yeah. Lots of action on the ATV vintage jacket. Joe Doucette in Moncton is in with $2,400, outbidding John McDonald in Lance, who bid $2,200. This is a one-of-a-kind jacket. I got this back in 1986 when I was hosting Live at 5 on ATV, and we're going to give all of the proceeds to the kids here. So get on the phone with your bid now, 844-400-1964. All of these items, by the way, you will find online, but you do need to call the number to make a bid. The bid on the plunger, Whispering Winds Campground has taken a plunge with a bid of $1,000, and you can bid as well, 844-400-1964. And now the boat. This is the schooner, a returning item. Bragging rights, really, is what you're buying here for the schooner. And the bid that I have at the moment is from Whispering Winds Campground in Shubenacadie, $500. Thank you very much for $500, but miles to go before we sell. And we will be selling all of these prizes at or around 5 o'clock. So get on the phone and make your bid now as the afternoon wears on here live on CTV2. This is the bling. I think that would, Maria, why don't you take a closer look at that item? I'm trying to make a sale right here on set, ladies and gentlemen.
I will take a look.
It's the diamond necklace from English Jewelers. John McDonald bid $1,500.
Love that.
Maritime Tartan Company has now bid $2,500 on this lovely diamond necklace. You know what that is? 1 1/4 carats of diamond set in 14 karat white gold.
Oh, so I would say that $2,500 would be a steal then.
It's half price. The retail value. This is one of the most valuable jewelry prizes we've ever had. And it's from English Jewelers. And whoever came up with that logo or that slogan, don't go blingless, go to Inglis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
yes.
friends of Daddies, absolutely. We appreciate them.
Let's talk candy. We've had a couple of bids now on these big pails of Ganong's chicken bones. Caroline Oakley in Dartmouth for $125. Megan McNutt in Spring Hill for $100. There's one more. We're going to be selling all three, so get on the phone and make a bid. It's a sweet thing to do. It's a bittersweet thing, really, because it's cinnamon with delicious bitter chocolate inside from Ganong's. The Wheaton's Christmas tree, we have a bid now. Carson in Oxford, Nova Scotia, still $400. Paula Gates did call earlier, but you've been outbid, Paula, so you're going to get on the phone now, 844-400-1964. The diver's helmet, we have a bid now from Whispering Winds Campground. They've been busy. They've been busy. Master Group in Dartmouth bid $300, but Whispering Winds has called with a bid of $1,000 on the historic Navy Divers helmet. So let's get on the telephone now and see what is the best you can do on that prize. Or this one, the Miles Goodwin Fan Pack, $400 currently from Jim McDonald in Lance, outbidding GT Painting in Upper Tantalla, Nova Scotia. That includes the autographed guitar from Miles Goodwin and the Darionette, which is the little puppet. A very good likeness of Miles. And I understand that if you can do ventriloquism, you can make him sing.
Oh, stop.
You can make him sing, and you can get rock and roll, or you can get the blues, which is what Miles is doing now. This table, yeah. What do you think, Maria? Look nice at your place.
Oh, I love this table, actually.
Looks great here.
It's very, very solid.
It is. It's
beautiful,
mango.
beautiful centerpiece.
It's one of a kind, and it's from one of a kind. And we have one bid from Bob Rogers in Middle Musquodoboit. The bid is $100, which would be a deal at 10 times the price. So you'll want to give us a call. Whispering Winds Campgrounds, $400 bid on this tie. Yeah, this whole thing. From Duggars. John McDonald, you've been outbid. You were at $350. They're at now $400. Look at that. The great thing about this tie, you know, is you don't have to plug it in.
They always choose a beautiful one for you because they know people are gonna bid on it.
You don't have to plug it in.
No.
It doesn't have as much sparkle as you and Katie, but it's got a fair bit of sparkle for a gentleman's tie.
I think it does.
Up for sale here. Sidco Fuels, Maritime Tartan Company, now at $2,600. Thank you very much. It's $4,000 worth of fuel in the CBRM, $2,500 in cash everywhere else. So you now have outbid Rick McLeod in New Waterford, who did bid $2,500. But Maritime Tartan Company in Amherst, and they're big supporters of Christmas Daddies for many years, in with $2,600. On the other hand, we have the heat pump. Jane Timmons in Sydney has bid $2,250 on the heat pump, outbidding Rick McLeod in New Waterford, who bid $2,000. So Jane Timmons, $2,250 is the bid. This is the full install and the unit for 600 to 800 square feet, about a $5,000 value. On sale now at 844-400-1964. Let's think about summertime. The living is easy at Cavendish Beach Music Festival. You'll get not one, you'll get 2 VIP passes, $1,250 from Whispering Winds Campground, and then maybe some golf is in your plans. You can visit Glasgow Hills for golfing at Glasgow Hills Golf Course. GT Painting, $400 bid from the good folks there in Upper Tantallon, Nova Scotia. All the items are online at ChristmasDaddies.org. We have a while yet before we sell, but we want to get those bids going right now.
We certainly do. Right now, though, we want to check in with a 40-year tradition here on Christmas Daddies. Amanda Debison is standing by with the Navy Divers, who you, by the way, can support online at Navy Divers GoFundMe page. Here's Amanda.
Hey, thanks. We're here with the Navy Divers. I got Sailor First Class, Brad Northrop. Brad, where have you been? Where have you been? Pick it up.
On the roads.
Pick it up, Sailor. Okay, we're here at a very special spot for the divers. Where are we?
We're at John's Lunch. They supported us every year. It doesn't matter pandemic, I think it's been unwavering, and we are so thankful for their support throughout all these years.
So why does John's Lunch continue to support Christmas Daddies and the Navy Divers?
We just like to support the kids and everything to help them through their Christmas and make your life a bit better.
You got a big check this year. How much did you raise?
$500.
$500! And another generous donation this year, too.
Yeah, from Expert Crack and Concrete Repairs. My husband's company, Max, hit him up last night to write a check as well for $500.
$500. Okay, so one stop, $1,000. Always so supportive, so generous to the Navy Divers. Brad, you got to keep running. We got to go up Pleasant Street.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Let's go. Next stop for the Divers, Pleasant Street Diner. This is another big sponsor.
This is one of our major sponsors. Doesn't matter what year, pandemic, anything, they've always been there for us throughout all these years, and we are so thankful for their support.
Okay, so why do you guys support the Divers and Christmas Daddies every year?
Well, it's a great cause. Helping families out is something that's very important. If you can do something we're very proud to do so. It's our 5th or 6th year, I believe, doing so, and it's just it feels good to help out. And anyways, we're proud to be here and great support cause, you guys. Yeah. Great cause.
So how much did you raise?
So, well, this check is on behalf of my mother and father. They're actually celebrating their 50th anniversary today, so they're watching home. Wow, so this business is because of them, and we thank all our our loyal customers for supporting us through the years.
What's
So,
Mom and Dad's name?
Fotis and Patricia Futuros. So happy anniversary,
Mom and Dad.
We made it on TV.
And we did for a grand total of $2,000. While the Navy divers continue to work out while raising money for Christmas Daddies, you also couldn't do this without some other major sponsors, Brad.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of our success wouldn't be able to be achieved without our sponsors. We'd like to thank Forest Hills on Tim Hortons for giving us our snacks for this morning. We have lunch coming provided by McDonald's on Bedford Highway. For afterwards, we have Leo's Pizza, gave us a good discount for sure, and Nine Locks Brewing gave us some bevies for the end to celebrate. And also like to thank one of our major donors was a realtor, Logan Brookfins. He's a veteran of the forces and he's a realtor here locally in HRM.
You know, I think I've worked up an appetite, so let's go see if some of those food donors are here right now.
Let's do it.
Back to you guys.
They're an amazing group, and you can support the efforts of Her Majesty's Canadian Fleet Diving Unit by heading over to their GoFundMe page. And by the way, it would be His Majesty's Canadian Fleet Diving Unit. First time we've ever had to say that.
His Majesty's, that's right.
Yeah.
Wow. Things change, but they also stay the same. Here's Kaylin Mitchell with more.
And I'm here with the friends of Bill Murphy and Local 1 from the Halifax Shipyard. I'd like to introduce you to Dave. Dave, give a little wave. And Shannon, maybe just wave the check a little bit. And down at the end there, we have Adam. So thank you very much for being with me today. Dave, Shannon, and Adam. We've got 2 checks, so we're going to get right into it. And for these donations this year, I'm going to pass the mic over to Dave, and Dave's going to talk a little bit about them. So Dave, we'll begin with Shannon.
The check that Shannon has is in memory. It's from the family. It's a donation of $4,000, and it's through efforts that the family and some people at the shipyard do.
That's fantastic. And $4,000, very generous, Dave. That's incredible. We got Anna excited here off to the side of me. And down at the end, of course, we have Adam, and Adam has the second donation.
The second donation is $10,515.80.
So just so everybody heard that, that is over $10,000. And do you want to talk a little bit about that one, Dave?
Yeah, that amount there comprises a donation from the union, a very healthy donation. Thank you very kindly. And bottles that I collect from the shipyard as well as from friends and neighbors. And that totaled just over $5,000 all by itself this year.
That's
a record amount.
That's incredible, Dave. And Shannon, did you want to say Merry Christmas to anybody?
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody at Halifax Shipyard. Dave, we very much appreciate all the work you do. This is a great event, and we're happy to be a part of it every year.
And Adam, any season greetings for anybody?
Just want to give a shout out to Dave for all the hard work he does all year and all the effort he puts in.
And thank you so much again. That's Dave, Shannon, and Adam. And Dave, one more person.
A great big thank you to Rose Murphy, Billy's widow, that she's been very supportive over the years, and we love her dearly.
And thank you very much, Rose. And thank you so much for the donations.
This Christmas Daddies moment brought to you by the friends of Bill Murphy.
This is William Murphy's 31st year donating to the Christmas Daddies Telethon. A retiree, he spends 20 hours each week fundraising for the cause.
So I'm kind of selfish, I suppose, because I like to feel good, get that good feeling to know that I'm helping some little kid that doesn't have anything.
But William is anything but selfish. This year alone, he raised more than $7,000. He collects bottles and cans, sells raffle tickets for donated items, and has a stand at the Forum Flea Market. Since 1981, he's raised a whopping $50,000.
$50,000 over William's career in fundraising is phenomenal, and he credits the shipyard for a lot of that support.
That's where William gets most of his recyclables. His contributions are collected quietly.
William is very shy. His personality, I think, wins people over once they get to know him, and we're just so happy to have him being part of our team.
William says his mother believed in the importance of giving back, a family tradition he plans to continue.
William Murphy, on behalf of all of us at CTV and Live at 5, we are honored to make you Maritimer of the Week.
A lot of familiar faces there. A lot of friends.
That, of course, was not yesterday. That was at least 10
Indeed.
years ago.
At least.
Wonderful, yeah. What a contribution he has made. Speaking of contributions, want to mention the 25th annual Santa Walk Run in Lunenburg was held on Saturday, November the 19th. From all accounts, it was a wonderful day and a huge success. $5,060 was raised, so
Wow.
we do certainly thank the 25th annual Santa Walk Run in Lunenburg.
Can't tell you how much we appreciate all of this, ground-up fundraising that people just do. And it all adds up to a tremendous response. We thank you very, very much. Speaking of response, Katie Kelly's got the social media thing well under control over there, right?
I sure do, Steve. Hi, everyone. Time for a social media update. Last hour, we asked, what was your most memorable toy that you ever received for Christmas? And here are some of your responses. Holly Campbell responded and said, definitely my Cabbage Patch Kid. They were a hot commodity and I was lucky enough to receive one. Alicia Wright commented saying, this was my favorite toy as a child. I had the Stuffy and took him everywhere. He eventually tore apart and I no longer have him. Mandy Savoy's favorite Christmas toy was her blue inflatable chair. I hear you there. For Catherine Carr, it was Wobble. She said, Weebles? Weebles. Okay, I clearly don't remember these. Weebles, they wobble, but they don't fall down. That sounds pretty cool. And I definitely do remember this one from Ellen Murphy, Easy Bake Oven. I think I still might have mine. We want to say thanks to everybody who responded to our first question, and we've got another question for you. This one is, we want to see your Santa photos, good or bad. You can find the post on the Christmas Daddies Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook pages. Steve thinks this one is hilarious. If you have one that's just as funny, please go post it now. And it's time for a little bit more entertainment for you. So this next performer that we have here on Christmas Daddies is originally from Mahone Bay, and after years of touring and living in the U.S., he is back in Nova Scotia. Here is international award winner John Mullane with the title track from his new Christmas album and single, Feels Like Christmas.
Hi everybody. I'm very happy to be part of the 59th annual Christmas Daddies Telethon this year. I'm wishing you all a very happy Christmas.
Stars shine so bright, and we sit by the firelight. Well, it feels like Christmas to me. Yeah, it feels like Christmas to me. Making angels in the snow, and hearing Santa's ho ho ho, kissing under mistletoe. Well, it feels like Christmas to me.
Thank you so much, John, for that very beautiful song. Look who's here. We're back here in the phones in Halifax here in one of our studios. And look who's here beside me. Hello, Scrooge.
Bah humbug. I'm not glad to be here.
I guess. So what do you think about all the volunteers here today and taking the phone calls?
There's too many, and I hope that they don't do a good job.
Well, I'm hoping they do a good job. You know, it's been kind of quiet at the beginning of our phones here, but now it's picking up and the phones are going off the hook.
That's what I hear. I hear if they want to honor this telethon, I'm not for it, but they can do it. Bah humbug.
Bah humbug, indeed. That's bah humbug, indeed, from Mr. Scrooge. But you know, all the people here, we're hoping that everybody's watching our show to call in, make donations for sure. We're going to go to Melanie here, one of our Bella Lion volunteers. Hi, Melanie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. Tell me, how's it been on the phone so far?
We're busy, but we're not busy enough. So you need to call in because we want to take your money.
Perfect. And where have all the phone calls been coming from so far?
So far, a lot from our Maritimers, but we have calls coming from all over Canada, and we just found out that we actually had a donation from Ireland. So they're coming in from literally all over the world.
Wow. Belfast, Ireland, hey?
Yes. Yes. So it's amazing. It's amazing.
That's really good to hear. I'm going to throw it now back to Alana Pickrell in New Brunswick.
Welcome back. This is a Montessori kindergarten class of the Kingswood Academy Montessori School and Early Learning Center in Moncton. They have been supporting Christmas Daddies for many years with both their beautiful voices and wonderful fundraising. This class is under the direction of their teacher, Miss Sarah, and today we'll hear them sing My Hand in Your Hand.
My hand in your hand, come stand next to me. My land is your land, it's plain to see. We go together around the world. Join friends forever, every boy, every girl. Could be so easy, and I don't understand why we don't just hold on to each other's hands. My hand in your hand, stand next to me. My land is your land, it's plain to see. We go together around the world. Join friends forever, every boy, every girl. It could be so easy, and I don't understand why we don't just hold on to each other's hands. Oh, my hand in your hand, stand next to me. My land is your land, it's plain to see. We go together around the world. Join friends forever, every boy, every girl. Can't be so easy, and I don't understand why we don't just hold on to each other's hands. Let's try, let's hold on to each other's hands.
I'm here with Richard Betch from the Kingswood Academy Montessori School and Early Learning Center, and I do understand you guys have been a part of Christmas Daddies for several years now, and you're here today with another special gift for us. What do you have for us today?
Well, normally I'm accompanied by my beautiful wife, Deborah, but she's away. And so I was given the honor to come in and do the donation today. We've been doing it for quite a number of years, and the kids work hard during the time we do our fundraisers. And this year, we actually were able to donate to Moncton Food Banks as well as this check for Christmas Daddies for $1,500.
Amazing. Thank you so much for everything.
You're very welcome. A good cause.
Oh, thank you so much. It's so nice. So many people come together and do so much effort, and it really does pay off.
And I was thinking, seeing Alana, that it's so wonderful that the newest members of the CTV Atlantic team, just like the old and retired members of the CTV Atlantic team, have this in common. And all the people who come to work here jump right into this. And that's always been the way, and I think that's just a wonderful indication of how important it is to the people here at the station. But it's even more important that it's so valued and so much a part of the tradition for maritime families.
Oh, you know, and when we talk about tradition, to me, we were talking about this before off camera, just how this really is the official start. We always talk about the unofficial start of it. To me, to my family, this is the official start of the Christmas season when Christmas Daddies happen.
And I'll tell you something interesting. I've talked to the people who sell Christmas trees around this time of year, and they say that Christmas tree sales are always affected by the Christmas Daddy show. Now, I'd like to believe that this show is what gets people to go out and buy Christmas trees. I think it's more coincidental than that, but it is part of that whole lead up to the Christmas season, the season of Advent, the season of preparation, and this is all very much a part of it. And by the way, it's a nice day for putting up the lights after the show's off the air.
And it's funny you should mention that, Steve, because you'll be looking for your Christmas tree soon, and Loch Arbor Farms in Antigonish are selling Christmas trees. A Canadian Tire in Bears Lake in Halifax beginning today. $2 from every Christmas tree sold will be donated to Christmas Daddies. Just visit Loch Arbor Farms on Facebook to read more about them. Did I say something funny?
No, you didn't. But I'm not supposed to admit this, but you know, we're wearing these things, right? We've got these are the secret listing devices in which Jody or Leo, who's not with us, but we're thinking about you, buddy, and we know you've got your family is your first concern, as it should be. Yeah, we get little messages in here. You've got one on too, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. We're not supposed to talk about
Sometimes you just have
the truth
to
is
take it out.
At any
It's a
rate,
little
while Marie was
distracting.
talking, Jody Jessup, who's a proud son of Cape Breton Island. How long you worked here, Jody? 40? How many? 87 years. Yeah, it was Jody and Nate Nathanson who started her all back in 27. At any rate, no, Jody comes in my ear and says, when Marie is finished, throw to Bette Midler.
Well, you know what? The Maritime's Bette Midler.
Yes, indeed.
Right?
Bette Midler, eat your heart out. Here's the real Bette McDonald. Bette, come on in here.
So up next, we have a father and son team. We have with us Major Carson Durdle and Lieutenant Dion Durdle, and they are from the Salvation Army here in Sydney, and they're going to sing an old favorite carol, "O Come All Ye Faithful."
And our thanks to the Salvation Army for their many contributions. And our thanks to you, wherever you are, for your donations so far. Outside Atlantic Canada, we've already had $3,230 in donations. Thank you very much. From Prince Edward Island, after 2 hours here on the 59th Christmas Daddy Show, we're at $7,923.12. Thank you, PEI. New Brunswickers so far ringing up a total of $9,920.24. Thank you kindly. From Cape Breton, our total has now jumped up to $17,214. And on mainland Nova Scotia, after 2 hours, the Christmas Daddies total stands at $48,482.84. So here is the grand total at 1 o'clock. It's $86,770.20. Thanks, everybody. Give us a call.
The 59th annual Christmas Daddies Telethon is proudly produced by CTV Atlantic employees with assistance from our corporate community. Thanks to Bell Alliant employees. Our website developer is Nycom IT Solutions. Software development for the auction was provided by Passage Designs. Storage was provided by Maritime Moving and Storage. In Cape Breton, technical support was supplied by NovaStream. The Savoy Theatre provided facilities. Recording location in New Brunswick was provided by Down Home Fiddle Productions. Technical assistance in Moncton and Charlottetown was provided by Nova Media Production Services. When experience counts. Christmas Daddies would not be possible without CTV and their generous donation of airtime, facilities, and support to the telethon all year round.